The Trader Cobb Crypto Show, talking business in blockchain.
G'day everybody and welcome to the Trader Cobb Crypto Show. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, what's interesting for me today is not so much what the market did, but what the market is doing. I know that might seem like a strange thing to say, but if I look across the top 10 right now, I'm talking paired with the dollar. All of them are up between 1% and 4%, more or less, right? The major performer today has been EOS. But what's interesting is we're still back in that range. We remain in that consolidation. We almost broke down yesterday. We were trying to break down yesterday, and then the buyers came back in, and they weren't huge amount of buyers. I mean, we're talking about a $100 move, not a great deal. It's nothing to get excited about, nothing to get too interested in. And across the top 10, it's mostly not tradable for me at the moment because it is very, very sideways. But what I did find interesting is when I went through the top 10, and look, I've got to say EOS is the strongest performer out of the top 10, up 4.3% right now. The market still is sideways. So I jumped across, right? And I had a look at the Bitcoin paired cross top 10 and looked at that. Obviously, EOS is going to be up the most, but the fact of the matter is that most are sitting pretty much in line with what Bitcoin's doing. They're up 0.5% or down 0.2%. There's not much apart from Bitcoin Cash, which is down 1.21%, that is really, I guess, breaking away from Bitcoin. And it's just, I look at this and I think, yes, the market's sideways, so there's not that much activity. There's not a great deal going on. But the market's holding. Now, I've been trading more alts. So I've been trading alts against Bitcoin for the purpose of building my Bitcoin stack. Now, I've documented this on the podcast and through my different various forms of content that you've just got to go where the opportunities are. Now, a lot of people that are watching the market right now, you might be focusing trading on your leverage account where you can actually leverage up and you can trade different pairs and get a little more bang for your buck. And I have had a few members within my group that have sort of said, oh, look, I'm not going to trade on Binance. And they're not really that interested in growing their Bitcoin stack. Now, that may be because they haven't got the finances to cover all different accounts, and that's fair enough. So you go where the best bang for your buck is. But speaking with someone like Ronnie Moas yesterday, who's about to, we'll put that podcast out shortly, it's interesting to think that if you truly believe that Bitcoin is going to be worth a lot one day, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, whenever that may be, right? Little trades where you might not see the instant profit. You might not see the dollars in the account. You might not see the growth of the account instantly. So you might not get that instant gratification. But if you build that one trade, and I said this yesterday on my videos, but the one trade that you might bank 0.05 of a Bitcoin or 0.1 of a Bitcoin or whatever the number might be, if that Bitcoin is then worth $50,000, let's say, the 0.1% today isn't worth that much and it's not that interesting. But in a year or two, that could be worth $5,000 to you. So it's just interesting to see and think and go beyond what's in front of you right now. Yes, we trade what's in front of us right now, but are we really truly planning for the future? Are we really truly believing in this space and believing in Bitcoin? And that's the interesting thing that I have to say today. It's just an observation that I've made. I'm looking to build Bitcoin and Ethereum because I can trade against both of those quite freely against alts, especially Bitcoin. There's a lot more volume there than there is on ETH. I tend to stick with the top 10 with ETH. But I just thought I'd put that out there because I want you to consider, what are you trading for and how long ahead are you actually thinking? Are you looking to build wealth over the long term, or are you just after instant gratification right now? Have a think about that one, guys, going into the weekend. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll speak to you again very soon. Bye for now.
The Trader Cobb Crypto Podcast is hosted by Craig Cobb. All Trader Cobb courses, products, and tools can be found at tradercobb.com because experience matters.